Well, 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 what do we have here? What you're looking at is a brand new Ultra Bee, fully modded, 0 miles on it. This is my buddy Josh's bike. We just finished buttoning it up. It's running an 80 volt, 73 amp hour E-Watt battery from our boys over at Puget Sound. Shout out to them. It's got an X9000 already on it, looking crispy. 1821 inch wheels, gold, you already know the vibe. Sprung for a heavier rider, so that is a 550 pound spring. This is about to be a fully certified ripper. I'm excited to try out this power today, see how it feels. This will be the final decision if I upgrade my bike. And I think after I ride this thing, I'm gonna realize that yes, stock power is not enough. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. Didn't you already upgrade your controller? Yes, I did upgrade my controller. I actually forgot that I filmed this video with Josh, but I wanted to put it out there for you guys so you guys could see the difference between a stock powered Ultra Bee and a fully upgraded power Ultra Bee. Something to keep in mind too is the X9000 that Josh put on his bike was completely out of the box. It was factory tunes, and now we've come to learn with his controller and now my controller that there's loads more power that you can tap into. So something to keep in mind. Let's jump back into the video. So my buddy Josh finally got his bike. It's been a 7-month wait. Long story short, he purchased his from Alibaba and it took a little bit longer than expected. It got tied up in customs and then there are some shipping delays. So he's been waiting for a while, but that gave him time to accumulate all the parts he wants to do. So we just got those all dialed in last night, a couple 3-4 a.m. nights, and the bike is completely built. The only thing left on it is foot pegs.
I'm in mode 2.
Mode 2? I'm in drive mode, he's in mode 2. Oh, looks so good, gold wheels. Oh, he's ripping. Oh, this is gonna be a fun little ride. We're gonna go just for a little trail ride, test the bike, see how it is, find any loose bolts that are on it. We did our best to torque check everything, but you know how it goes when you build something, especially when you build it in a couple days. I've been waiting so long for Josh to get his bike. I've been the only Surron in the group. And it's funny, he's actually the one that convinced me to get a Surron and try it out. And so I picked mine up locally at one of the dealerships in my area. And he ordered his through Alibaba. So I figured by the time he got his, I would have mine. But it's been a few months waiting for him to get his. But the wait is finally over. How's it feel?
So fast.
Oh, that was mode 2 still?
That's mode 2.
Cool. Yeah, run it. Mode 2 is probably like stock sport mode on this. I'm running in drive or daily right now.
Oh my god. The front end is so light. Did you see me just picking it up?
Those drops are so much fun. You just roll onto the throttle and you just wheelie down it.
I was like, I'm going way too freaking fast.
Dude, I feel bad for anybody who's never ridden a Surron.
Oh my god.
It's just too much fun. This is so sick, ripping through the woods on the Ultra Bees. How's it feeling?
It's so light, dude. Like, it feels like it's just floating. Dude, it's so freaking good. Oh, it's so good.
Dude, riding through the woods with the Surrons is so sick. Yeah, Josh hasn't ridden in like, I mean, we ride adventure bikes together, so he's been out on that, but he hasn't ridden dirt off-road in a while. So he's gonna be feeling the arms pretty soon. Freaking gold wheels, new graphics. That thing's a freaking unit. First water crossing. Woo! Man, I don't know what percentage of you guys watch my videos that don't have an Ultra Bee, but if you don't have one, you gotta go get one. If you're on the fence, go get one. The resale value of them is still great, so you're not gonna lose much money if you get it and it turns out you don't like it. Especially if you're riding with other people. Oh. Especially if you're riding with other people on Surrons, it's awesome. I would probably not go buy this bike if you're planning on being the only e-bike in your riding group, because then you're absolutely going to need to upgrade the power to be able to get the range that the aftermarket batteries are seeing and what gas bikes get on a trail ride. But yeah, if you're on the fence, man, go get one. You will not regret it. This is the most fun I've had in 10 years of riding motorcycles. Woo! These Surrons make you feel like you're a way better rider than you really are. I'll tell you that. I'll be the first one to admit that. They're just so light and nimble. You can pop off little features on the trail. You can give it a little tail whip like the motocross boys do. You really feel like you're getting after it.
Oh, I don't even know you're there. I'm like, I hope he's still behind me.
I haven't ridden with another e-bike off-road. It's so enjoyable.
Dude, this is awesome. I'm still trying to figure out my rider triangle, where I need to place my feet to get the best. These pegs gotta go.
Have you slid off of them yet?
Yeah, they're horrible. They're garbage. The brakes are good. I need to move my perch over a little bit. I run into a problem with the bark busters.
Are you still in mode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll go on mode 3 when we get out to the forest road.
Yeah, and then let's do a side-by-side. I'll put mine in sport, and let's just do like a little bit of a drag.
Yep.
We're gonna do a little speed test. So keep in mind, he's using a factory tune. He has yet to do any custom tuning on it. So he's just running it right out of the box with whatever EBMX said to do. This is obviously a stock power Surron. We're in sport mode. I think my throttle's at 3 still. So we'll see how it does. Just don't loop it. Nah, that's not right. Oh, you're in street? Oh, boy. Alright, we're full throttle right there, Ken. Yeah, definitely faster. And that's the stock tuning. It is not custom tuning yet. Yeah, I'm fully pinned right now. Yeah, he's losing me. Stock power will not keep up with that.
I can't even hold on, dude.
Was that wide open?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah, you were pulling away. All right, let's try out the old modded Ultra Bee. This is the first ride ever on a modded power Ultra Bee. So we're in race 3. All right, let's go see. Oh yeah, way faster. 54, 57, 60. Oh yeah. This is way faster. 55. 61. Your top speed is like 20 miles per hour faster than that, or like 15 miles per hour faster than that. I think you when you do some tuning, this definitely can be faster in that mode 3.
100%.
Changing like the phase amps and the
Yep.
you know, the motor current, stuff like that. But right out of the box, I mean, that's absolutely noticeably different. Oh, this is sick.
Oh my gosh. I can't ride it in freaking 3.
And there it goes. I'm maxed out right there. And it's gone. Yeah. See, like that's a good example when you set up your modes, right? Like you want a little bit more pickup from off throttle to be able to pull that wheel up quicker.
High-speed stuff, this suspension sucks.
Yeah, dude.
It's so harsh. It's like, kapow.
I mean, dude, I think it's just the performance of these stock forks. They're just small little inverted fork tubes. You know, you're not getting a 43, 48 millimeter fork leg on these things.
How much battery do you have left?
68. What are you at?
86.5 volts.
So you've used, what was it, fully charged, 91?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've not even, well, I don't know what the cutoff is, like 60 volts or something?
My battery still says full bars.
Yeah, mine's a quarter of the way through. Full bars on the modded Ultra Bee, quarter bar on the stock boy.
I wish I could see percentage.
Are you in mode 2?
It's in mode 0 right now.
I'm probably gonna run it in mode 3.
Huh?
I'm gonna run it in mode 3. We'll see what it's like. I love 2, it's so easy to flip it on demand. Like this one's annoying because when you go to go from drive to sport, you have to pass over eco. And so I'll find myself in a situation where I roll up on a hill climb and I'm like, oh shit, I need sport mode. I go to sport mode and it cuts me into eco. And then I lose momentum and have to redo it. All right guys, we're gonna do a little single track on the Freshie. See what she has to do. We just changed the throttle mapping on it. So we'll see how that is. I'm gonna do 2. Your levers are so far forward for me. The power delivery is so much smoother on this bike with the upgraded controller. There's no like dead zone in the throttle, which is nice. The stock Surron, you know, that first 5% of the throttle roll is all too slow, and then it's just a dead zone. So it's like on off, on off. I cannot even reach these brake levers. The pads of my fingers are just touching them. And I don't know if it's just a fresh bike, but it sounds so good. Like it sounds like it's operating so efficiently. I don't know how to describe it. All right, let me try map. Let me try map 3. Oh my god! It's so much faster! Oh my god! The power delivery, man! Oh my god, this is so sick! Let's not go off the trail or break my freaking shoulder on that. Oh my god! Holy crap! Dude, race map 3? Unreal. That cuts, like, taps out all the power, like, pretty soon on it. This, you still have more power.
You could hear it, you could feel it climbing.
And this just, like, I don't know if it's the controller and the battery setup, but there's something that sounds different. Like, it just sounds cleaner.
Yep.
I didn't want to ride this because it's just going to sell me on getting an aftermarket controller and battery, and it absolutely have done that now. I literally can't go back to riding a stock power bike now.
Roosted the shit out of me.
Dude, this mode 3 is so fast. Oh, this thing is sick. I gotta get back. I can't keep feeling this type of power. Yeah, that bike sucks, dude. Give me this piece of shit.
It's still unready.
Okay. Dude, mode 3 is an animal on that thing.
Using the Regen thumb throttle on the turns, I don't even need to touch my brake.
It's like a 4-stroke.
Yeah, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. I like having that option, because with this bike you have your regen, but it's difficult to turn it off. You know, I don't really want regen when I'm riding flat trails, but I want the regen when I'm coming downhill. But at that point, like, I'm not going to stop, put my kickstand down, go into menu settings and configure it. With that, like, the thumb throttle is key to that, because you can just decide when you want it. On this one you can't.
On the big bank turns before coming into them,
yep.
Instead of braking, I'm just using the thumb throttle on it. Slows me down just enough.
I'm at, what have we done? A little over 10 miles. I'm at 50%. Full hinge in sport mode. Yeah. The throttle is wide open right now. Bro, the only reason why you beat me is because you have one less tooth on your rear sprocket. There's no shot this keeps up. Like,
how much battery life you got left?
Well, I just burned 5% doing that wide open run.
I'm still showing 82.4.
82.4. So that's. Sorry for the abrupt end. My battery on my GoPro died. We just finished up a 20-mile ride. First little test ride on the fully modded, brand new, now 20-mile Ultra Bee, and it is a absolute ripper. So like I said before, it's got the upgraded battery from Puget Sound. It's got an upgraded controller, X9000. This was my first time riding one of these bikes with the power upgrades. I've been kind of waiting to do it on my bike because I really wanted to test it in the wild. And this bike has absolutely blown me away. Josh didn't put any custom maps onto this yet, so this can be dialed even more, but the power delivery on this thing is so smooth and it just keeps pulling. Even with the larger rear sprocket, he has a 53 tooth from KKE. It is still an absolute monster and it just keeps pulling. The top speed on it is way higher than my Ultra Bee. I didn't want to ride this because I knew it was going to be awesome, and I was afraid that this would solidify my thoughts on buying power upgrades, but it's a must, man. Like, this is, once you get comfortable with the stock power, it's just not enough anymore. I'm just blown away by it. There's nothing else to really say about it. I mean, if you guys are on the fence about doing it, it is a hefty price, but if you want more range and you want just better, smoother power delivery, the controller and battery is awesome. It cleans up your bars too. The X9000 comes with a little display, but so you don't have to run any of your stock controls. Obviously the turn signal and stuff, they're all done with. You have your Regen throttle over here, which is awesome. One of the things I was wishing on the stock Surrons is to have the Regen at your fingertips, because there are situations where you don't want Regen and it's just kind of a pain to go and set that up. And so with removing all these controls, he removed the headlight and he put on an 85 KTM 85 fender number plate. It looks awesome. It's absolutely epic. He had to do a little bit of customization. He did a custom little setup for his key. But yeah, overall, this is an absolute ripper. Certified ripper. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to link Josh's channel in the description, so go check out his channel. He's going to be posting a bunch of content on this bike. We'll catch you guys in the next one.